And we're live. Alright. Back with the redacted files. What happened last week? Does anyone want to give a recap? Because this time it was not just a couple weeks, but it was 1 week, so maybe some people remember.
So let's start my memory from that.
So there we were, right in front of the bar curtain, tossing out Star Trek trivia left and right, when all of a sudden we popped into IKEA and found a whole bunch of hostile employees.
All right, that is what happened.
All right, now you can take over.
All right, and a bit before that, we were in a different planet, stole a ship. Ralph almost died because he was trying to simp really hard. We escaped
my
on the stolen
money.
ship. Yes. Ralph, they really wanted to. The universe seemed like it really wanted to kill Ralph for some reason, but we would not leave a man behind.
Ralph fell into a hollow, and someone got an extreme success
Exactly.
and killed him.
So we escaped on a ship, and as soon as we left orbit, we found ourselves in a desert with three options: a monster down the road, IKEA in the distance, and a town with guns. As we got closer to the town, as Velman just said, something about LeVar Burton, and then IKEA workers attacking us. We made a run for it, gunned down a few IKEA workers who happened to be anomalies, I guess. And then we made it to a base, which happened to house Edgar's wife, air quotes, another our ex-SCP command field operator. What's her face?
Harriet.
Oh yeah.
I'm saying what's her face because I didn't work with her. And a bunch of other people, and apparently we were in a completely different SCP hot zone. And then other stuff happened, which I cannot for the life of me remember anymore.
Nice. I mean, that's pretty much most of the recap. The only other thing was, you guys ended up getting held at gunpoint by these people at this camp. So we left off with you guys being pretty much surrounded by these people in the camp that have like guns trained on you and trying to get you to surrender. But that's good. Vilman?
Eugene was also having a bit of a moment. It's unclear what was happening.
You know. Quote.
Eugene and Vilman, roll a 1d3 and restore that much luck.
Sweet.
Oh, banging. Thank you.
I mean, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really add much.
Yeah.
1d3 plus 0 is still, you know.
Hey, every little bit counts in these life and death scenarios.
What do you even look like?
Well,
Wait,
it doesn't exist in physical reality. It only exists online.
Nice.
Oh, what a 1d3 look like?
Yeah, I just looked through it out. It looks weird. It doesn't look like a die.
You think it's rounded, right?
Yeah, it's not comfortable. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
Damn, that's not a bad amount of luck I got back.
Hypothetically, a quarter or a coin is a 1d3. You just have an improbable chance of landing it completely flat, or with it completely on its edge.
True.
So, alright, so we're gonna do a bit of a interlude and then we're gonna start this campaign, so let me know when you guys... You know what?
With the
Tom,
player ribbon
I'm
now,
gonna
right?
I'm gonna put them back on the player thing instead of dragging them one by one.
Yeah, now that we can just do that now.
Yeah, they technically haven't been separated for a while, and that might not
Yeah,
change
it's been
for
like
a
a
while.
few weeks. Yeah, if at all.
Alright, tell me if you guys see this new map.
What the fudge? And seizure warning next time. Also,
Oh yeah, seizure warning.
Huge seizure warning.
I want to be a little different. You just whatever.
But make sure Jade is not walking by.
Don't worry, she'll never watch this stream.
Same could be said
Yeah,
for a lot of
that's-
people.
We know someone who had a seizure. She's epilepsy. she can't watch the stream ever.
Yeah, we were performing stand-up on stage in the theater. She was first up and she had a seizure on stage and we had to stop the show.
Did she win? Like, assumably she did.
Did she what?
Did she win?
Did she win?
She got like halfway through a set.
Yeah. And then the awkward thing was we then continued the show after she recovered.
I was the one up next after.
Yeah. You really took the bullets for it.
Well, we didn't continue right away. We waited like half hour.
Yeah.
Or something.
We did the show while she was teasing.
Yeah.
Nice. Alright, well,
I'm in love with that emoji, by the way, Tom. I'm gonna use it for everything.
Yeah, so what you guys see is this very, like, fleshy looking area. You see a bunch of the creatures that you ran into. And all around the area, too, you see a bunch of canals that lead... Like, this is some kind of, like, huge, fleshy cave-type system. And here you also see, the individuals that you've been seeing, kind of, like, walking around, that you've been getting visions of. This individual, as well, seems to be with them now. And also your teammate. And before them, you see this giant entity. It looks kind of on like a closer inspection, like intestines, or like a stomach of some kind. And one of them's gonna talk. The guy with the glasses. So, didn't think we'd get this far, guys. This is... Jesus, I couldn't imagine it would look like this.
Is this real, or that's the guy with the scar? Some kind of manifestation of something.
And you're gonna see this guy. He's gonna step forward and be like, "You're telling me this is the cause of all of our problems? Guys, stand back. I got this."
TT, what are you doing with that?
And he's gonna run inside of the entity. And he's just like,
TT, get back here, what are you doing? Oh my god, did he just run in there?
No, not clean!
And he jumps into the entity and drives whatever like large device he's holding into it, and it like kind of surrounds him and like is like pulling him in, and it does it like very like quickly, and he just like disappears from view.
God, what just happened? Did that fucking moron just go in there?
I believe he took the guiding mechanism with him. I don't know why he would drag that in there.
That was... What are we supposed to do now?
Jeez, I need to think. You got any ideas, John?
Guy looks like Eugene is just gonna be like, I don't know, but this is real bad, isn't it? Maybe we should just talk to it.
Talk to it. That's how this thing gets in your mind. That's how it controls you. We can't risk trying to communicate with this. We've understood that much, at least. No, we have to stick with the plan, but...
I don't know, guys. I think it wants to talk to us. I just feel something, you know?
Whatever you feel, John, ignore it.
John, listen, the thing gets in everyone's heads, you know that. I know this has been a lot, but this is the final stretch here. We gotta be careful. This could be the end of all of this.
It was so close. So, okay, I got an idea. Maybe there's a way we could, maybe we could pull something off one of the corpses, carve into it, maybe get the targeting mechanism, that definitely risks infection.
Someone's gonna have to be a distraction or something. I mean, how much attention does this thing have?
Well, it seems passive. It's a bit more calmed down after, I guess, taking in Big T.
Oh, that's right. Do you think it has all its memories now, too?
Well, there wasn't much in there, so I don't think we have to worry about that.
That's true.
But it will quickly become aware of our plan, and I can't imagine it's going to be happy about that.
Okay, we gotta act fast. I think John might be right. Listen, maybe I'll go in there. I'll try to talk to it or something. Distract it. If you can try to go in, Finn, get the mechanism out. I don't know, though. I mean, this thing's... It's so large. I mean, how much... Can we even distract it? It has infinite attention.
I mean, we don't have much else. Look, I'll go back to that weird toothy thing that we killed, and maybe I could use its one of its canines to just dig into this thing, and maybe we can pry out something with Big T. I see where he went. I just have to make sure not to touch it, and he's gonna like kind of run back to one of the corpses of one of these things, and he's gonna start like he's like some kind of like laser thing in his hand, and he's like carving out like a piece of one of its teeth. And
I'm gonna go up to it.
And you're kind
Wish me luck. I always say.
No, I was gonna say you're gonna see these two guys going up to the giant like pulsating stomach that's in like the center of this giant like cavern.
So this guy's gonna walk up to it, and it's like he's like barking at it, but there's like it's not making any noise. What do you want from us? It doesn't make any sense. So he's gonna be kind of like it's like he's having a conversation with it, but you're not hearing anything.
And then they're gonna keep talking until he gets like the tooth, and then he's gonna start bringing it back, and he's going to like it's pretty heavy, and he's going to drag it kind of towards the area where Big T jumped in, and as he goes to like strike down it to try and like carve some kind of like hole into this entity, you're gonna see kind of like I guess John, or who they're calling John. Is
Well, you know, as
towards the
Eugene.
entity as well.
He's gonna like touch the Scar guy's shoulders. Be like I think we need to just let it take us, Eugene. What are you talking about, man? You know what this thing is? It's a threat to the entire universe. What's gotten into you anyway? What? He's gonna like push him off for a second, and be like it's gotten you, hasn't it? He's like, it doesn't get anybody. It just wants us to be happy. Please, just let it happen. He's gonna grab Eugene's hand, and Eugene's gonna like pull back and be like, no, this isn't right. This isn't right.
And off of the corner, Finn's gonna be like, "Can you guys stop?" He doesn't seem to like hear what they're saying. He's like, "Can you guys stop your lover's spat? I'm almost through." And he's like digging at this thing, and you can see like Big T's hand like sticking out of the entity, and he's like giving like a thumbs up.
It's like he's like, this isn't how this happens. Okay, John, we're killing this thing. And at that point, the thing is gonna a bunch of these like like the jellyfish and stuff are gonna start surrounding them. Like, what the fuck is this? And one of the jellyfish is gonna start like just gonna shoot some tendrils out at Eugene or at Scar Guy Eugene, and wrap around him. And then John, quote unquote, is gonna be like just let it happen. It'll all be over soon.
And Finn is just fuck! I almost got it. I could see it. And he like reaches in to like grab it, and then some like green liquid is gonna spray out of like the entity's stomach into his face, and he's gonna like kind of like double back and fall, and he's gonna like start screaming. But keep going.
Eugene's gonna be like fuck, and the thing's gonna start pulling him in toward like the stomach, the jellyfish, and then this John will be like, he's like, it'll all be over soon, and then we could be together forever. Fuck, this isn't right. Fuck. Finn, can you hear me?
And he's like screaming his eyes out, trying to like crawl away at this point.
No. Oh, fuck, get out of here. Finn, get out. Abort mission. He's slowly getting pulled in. He's getting very close to the entity. Like, there's no way out, is there? And he's just gonna be like, no, it's okay. You don't have to resist. He's just gonna be like, I always resist. This guy's gonna pull a pistol out from his holster. Like, I wish this could have gone another way, but it can't. And he's gonna shoot himself in the head.
Does he survive?
Oh, his brains are splattering everywhere. He is not surviving that. And this guy's gonna scream out, like, no, what? Eugene! And he's gonna fall to the ground. And the jellyfish is just gonna like loosen its grip. It seems like it has no interest in him anymore. That he's just dead. And he's gonna kind of crawl over to this guy's like body, just the blood just like trickling out of like brain matter spewed out on the ground, and he's gonna like start crying over the body, and like basically doing like futile like CPR that like, you know, it's pretty clearly not working. And he's gonna kind of like hit his chest a bit and just start like crying in his chest a bit. You kind of if you notice, you see Finn kind of slinking off. Like that seemed to be enough of a distraction for him to kind of get away.
Yeah, he just yeets off into one of these tunnels and seems to just disappear.
This shit's on his face though, and it does not. He looks like he is not doing well.
Yeah.
And he's gonna like start crying over the corpse. And then he's just gonna kind of look up at the stomach. It's like, what do we do? What? He's gonna kind of stand up for a second. And he's gonna kind of like very abruptly compose himself. And then he's just gonna walk over to the body and like start kind of like he's gonna be like taking like his equipment off the body basically. And start like putting it on. And then he's just gonna be like, Eugene. Hi, I'm Eugene. Gene Marcato. Eugene. He's gonna be kind of like saying it very, like almost in a crazed way and like pacing around as he's like putting all the equipment, like basically his body armor and stuff like on his person.
Holy fuck.
And just a bunch of these fucking there's just a bunch of these like creepy fucking things just walk, like these jellyfish are just slinking around. They're not attacking him. There's like these fucking frogs are just staring at him. And he's just gonna turn out and like walk out the way they came in.
And we're back.
Okay, wait, time out. So, did everyone else have that? Nightmare is the word I'm going to use for this.
What the fuck was that, John, Eugene, whatever the fuck you
I know. I mean, my Big Chi was my hero. I couldn't imagine why he would do that.
Okay. Ooh, hold on. Eugene turns to the Fernando of this world. Did you just have a vision?
Oh, what?
No.
So,
There you
no?
go, Brian. He did not.
Yeah, he didn't.
Who here... I'm assuming people are still pointing guns at us. Who here had a vision just now? Mind raising your hand? Those of you with the guns, you don't have to let them go, I guess.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. What?
Oh, I don't really count you, Seven. Who here had a vision just now?
Wait, question. Does the 7 see the visions?
I would imagine
I guess he wouldn't.
He wouldn't. He's not infected.
Yeah, I guess he wouldn't, yeah.
Well, that was a spoiler, so everyone who sees the
Yeah.
visions are infected.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have used that terminology.
Well, that answers my question.
How we know?
Well, Eugene raised his hand, so I had one. Anyone else have one? Because I just saw some crazy shit.
Nope, because I'm not infected.
You did see it. I was gonna be like, I saw something really weird. What?
He quickly
Weren't we
describes the
originally,
vision.
really quick out of character? Weren't we originally watching these like from our phones?
Where?
Now it's
It's
visions instead of
graduated, you just like visions, yeah.
It's in your
It's in your
brain.
head now.
Hey, I didn't get the worm. I don't get those visions. I still rely on my Nokia.
No, you still get the visions.
Nope. So, Vilman had it. Edgar had it. Seven did it.
How do you
Well,
know? I
I
didn't
had it.
confirm it.
So everyone in your group had it except for Fernando and Seven.
Whoa, wait. I might have seen something.
Nah, I'm not talking to you right now, Seven, and I don't think you're better off not seeing it.
Hey,
All right, so
you seem
Vilman-
to be working off knowledge that you don't think I have, but I've seen what you've seen.
How?
And this guy's gonna speak up and be like, well, enough with the crazy talk, and enough with all the talking and conversations. Look, we're gonna have to put you guys away.
Look,
We don't
if you're
wanna
gonna
hurt you,
kill us,
just take your
fucking
guns.
kill us.
Put your
Hold
put
on,
them
hold
down.
on. Hey,
Listen,
I'm
we are not toys, all right? You can't just put us away.
Right. Also, we're not done talking. You can arrest us or whatever after we discuss this. All right. So, Vilman,
Hold on,
you're
can
not
discuss
sure.
this in your cells, all right? And he's gonna like pull the safety off of one of his guns. Now I asked that you
We'll take
kindly.
you off of my gun.
You're gonna raise,
You
you're
don't
gonna raise your gun?
you don't pull the safety off of your gun. Just so you know.
Yes.
Like a grenade.
In this
Yeah,
world,
you
there's
just
no action.
pull it.
This is a fantasy
Yeah.
world. The safety gets pulled off.
Okay. First things first. If you really want me to deal with you, I'll deal with you right now. You want us, SCP agents, to be unarmed in a situation where not 4 miles from here is a anomaly on the loose.
Well, it doesn't seem you're on board with our operations. You mentioned just now that you're interested in stopping us. So we're interested in stopping you.
Oh, we didn't mention just now we were interested in stopping you. We don't know what the hell you're doing. You never told us specifics.
If
Oh,
you guys
the enemy
remember-
of my enemy is my friend, right?
Yeah, if you guys remember last session, Arietti and Molly wanted to leave and try and convince the Foundation not to, destroy or contain this entity.
Right.
You guys wanted to stop that. Like, you were like, okay, that's not a good plan. So they're like, okay, we're working with Molly here, so we're gonna defer to her judgment. So you guys need to stand down.
Right. So you want to go against SCP thing.
Yeah, we got nothing to do with your organization.
My nose is still bleeding, right? Because I lost against Ariadne.
Yeah, I guess your nose would be bleeding still, yeah.
I look at her. I'm like, did you have a vision, Ariadne?
She's gonna fold her arms, be like, all I saw was the future. Beautiful
Really?
future. Where the SCP stands down and we figure out a way to have a peaceful resolution here. I would classify this entity as safe, honestly. It just needs to be talked to and understood. And I'm sure
Really?
you know something about that, Eugene.
God.
Well, considering that I'm not even sure I'm me anymore after what I saw, even though I'm not from that specific universe, and I'm starting to believe Lamonte and saying that I am a fucking plant.
I've been
considering-
saying this from day one.
I was
Lamonte,
like, listen, Eugene, I think you should listen to your commanding officer.
well, she can shove it unless she wants to blow my brains up right now.
Blow his brains up.
And she's gonna be like, we wouldn't want Eugene's brains getting blown out. That would be such an issue, wouldn't it?
I feel
I
like
want
this is
to
an
blow
insider conversation that we are not aware of.
I'm not with these guys, so I'll just leave.
Are you gonna try
Well, he's
walking
gonna-
out something?
She's gonna signal them to stop you. Like a bunch of guards are gonna like block your way. It's like let's not go anywhere quite yet, Mr. Seven.
Why
Side
don't
note, did anyone
you?
actually access their character sheet? Mine's stuck on loading.
Oh, that happens to me a lot. It'll eventually
you might have to
load.
refresh Roll20.
Or
Sometimes
it'll
it
just
just
take
starts
a million
lagging.
years.
Because I'm going to do something really amazing and probably save the day. So you might just want to start rolling and automatically failing for the thing I'm about to do.
Okay.
Because you can't stop it.
Yeah,
And
let's just do
7
it that
roll
way.
an extreme dexterity roll if you're going to try and resist. They're going to try and cuff you.
Whoa. Tom already stopped me, so don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. The guards came and they blocked Seven from leaving.
And they're going to try
Oh
and
no,
detain
I'm
you.
blocked. Oh, I'm blocked.
No, they're gonna detain you, buddy.
Whoa.
and they're getting closer.
I got two different things from two different DMs. I don't know who to
Well, they can
respect
block
here.
you
I'll
and then
take
also
Tom.
detain you. They could do both, Sean.
What am I rolling here?
Yeah.
Dance.
That was close. I'm
That
dancing.
was
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, I figured you would be, but
What am I rolling here, Brian?
This would be an extreme. Well,
Oh!
wow. That's an extreme FU. That's what
I'm
that is.
out. I'm out.
well, you're
He
not
got
detained.
7 of 7.
I had to get something for that.
That's
the
so-
universe implodes.
The universe does not implode, but you are
And then
not
let's get to
detained.
the sunset.
You're able to get past them, and Hardness is going to be like, alright, if he gets any farther, lethal force is authorized, but try and keep him down. We need his, well, if he's anything like our guy.
One's in there.
Oh wait, you either keep him down or lethal force is authorized. There's no both.
Yeah.
They said if you get too far, lethal force is authorized, but they're like, okay, if he's anything like our guy, try and not hurt him too much.
I suggest shooting for the head.
So, Villman, you're gonna start dancing.
Yep.
And they're like, alright. Now,
Can't stop me.
they're gonna start getting closer to you guys. I'm gonna ask one more time. Put your guns down. We can do this peacefully. Or you could end up like your friend out there.
Oh, yep, sir.
Friend out there. You're not talking about me because I already escaped, right?
Well, you got people chasing you. Well, we'll come back to you in a little bit. But you know what? 7.
Hook up my good keyboard.
Roll luck, so I know what's gonna happen to you next. Because this is actually kind of important.
Oh, looks like you're trying to screw me over here.
No,
It's like rolling a dodge or something.
it's
or
just something
athletics.
funny that could happen.
Actually,
Fabulous.
can I, Rico? Can I see you in another chat?
Sure.
Ooh.
What? I want to hear.
Yeah, we'll go in the Group Mortazo chat.
Alright, cool.
You want to get us locked up so you can put us in separate cells and then have separate GMs again.
Tom is talking to Rico. Could you please do what I say? And, boom.
Okay, this will be funny then. Okay. But Eugene's gone. Maybe I should just go with what Sean's doing then.
Hey, that's an extreme success right there. 777s.
Oh shit! All the sevens. We'll cut to you, 7. So, you're, I guess, running out.
I'm running away on my little RC.
On your little wheelies, okay. And you got some of the guards like kind of chasing behind you. It seems they got like weapons out, but they don't seem like your traditional kind of guns. Some of them taking aim at you. Some of the shots are like they're missing, not hitting. Will go at your extreme success. You're able to make it out like towards like a field. You see like the factory that this camp is like based around. There don't seem to be any guards guarding it. There's also the bus you guys rode in on. And I guess like the open road or further into the camp. So what direction do you want to go into, 7?
All right, sounds to me like you're trying to sell me this bus. All right, I ain't about that life. Okay. How high is the grass in this field?
This is a desert, dude. There's not a lot of grass.
Well, I mean, when you play Metal Gear, right, and you're in the desert, and you hide behind some tall grass, they put that question mark above their head. Is this a similar situation, or?
I would say there's like patches of grass that you could probably go to, but it's not very dense.
All right, wait. Let me look at my item.
And they have a decent vision on you. It's like a pretty flat field, aside from like a few sandbags that they use for cover. This whole like camp is like pretty flat.
All right, these guys are like directly behind me, right?
They're not directly behind you. I'd say they're a couple like meters back.
Okay, but they're like they're all like together, right?
Like they could get to you in like 2 turns, and they're together. Yeah.
All right. We're throwing a stun grenade,
All right.
and then I'm gonna disappear. All right, how far is the bus from the grass?
You could probably rush to it in, I'd say, like 2 turns. So they're about the same distance from the bus as you are from them.
All right, so I'm gonna make it look like I'm heading to the grass.
Okay.
All right. And I'm gonna actually head to the bus. But as I throw my stun grenade, I'm gonna be like, "Eat this flash grenade, you assholes! Prepare to be blinded."
Okay.
So of course they're gonna want to close their eyes, right? And then they're gonna be stunned by the grenade, right?
Yeah. Let's see. Persuade with a bonus.
Why do I gotta persuade? I don't persuade. Look, they see the grenade, all right?
Or you know what they're probably gonna do? They're probably just gonna jump away from it anyway and look away. So I don't think it matters. But just roll dexterity to see if you land it.
Well,
it's still a
77
pass,
anyway. Yeah, same thing. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so they try and like duck away, but they're gonna end up getting stunned, so they're even like more turns behind. So you got an even wider berth away from them. You make your way to the bus, and sort of like behind this bus you see like a suit of armor, almost like peeking out, like surveying the situation. And you see this guy.
Oh, that guy's a handsome dude.
He's just like, the fuck are you doing here, asshole?
Who are you calling asshole, you dick? Is that a Ferrari?
It's a Lambo, bitch.
Lambo. Disgusting.
Disgusting.
As I spin around on my Porsche.
Are those Vespa wheelies? Jeez. A man of low class.
Jesus Christ, these cretins calling this magnificent Porsche Vespa.
Porsche! My god, I thought my Ultra would have a better sense of taste.
Alter, you must be some third generation clone from another clone that's more retarded than the last clone.
The only retardation here is that I'm seeing some asshole running towards a bus, wasting a perfectly good flash grenade. I mean, look at you, fucking wheelies. Why don't you level up and get a Lambo suit, bitch?
I only need to use enough for what I need for the situation. And this guy, and I'm gonna do a little honk honk, beep beep. It's fine.
You just sound like some poor motherfucker that couldn't afford a badass suit.
A badass suit? Look at you, asshole, hiding behind a bus. If you got a badass suit, why don't you go out there and handle the situation?
Well, how about first of all, shut the fuck up, and second of all, I'm surveying the situation, alright? Someone in my group went AWOL. You can't handle working with the best.
That sounds like asshole talk, alright? You're a coward and a Ferrari driver, alright? Go to hell.
Then you're a little bitch and a fucking Vespa wheelie fucking think you're cool look. I don't have to put up with this.
I punch him.
You're gonna end up hurting your hand. Let's see a melee. Let's see a hard melee here. Yeah, you're gonna take one. You're gonna take 1d2 damage.
Whoa. Hey, they don't both take 1d2, right? This is the other 7, right?
He's gonna
this is officially 2 different bodies now, bro.
He's gonna feel like you got blood on this. You ruined my perfectly good Lambo suit with your blood, my blood. You bled my blood on my suit. What's the point of having a suit if I'm gonna bleed on my own suit?
I'd be like, he's over here! I'm gonna yell, fuck it.
You son of a bitch.
Get him, he's over here!
Or he's probably not gonna shoot at you. I guess he's gonna roll out.
Like a Transformer rollout?
Yeah. His suit's actually gonna transform.
I'm gonna hang off the back. Like, you ever see those guys like hang out the back of buses with their skateboards and their rollerblades? Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Alright, let's see a dexterity roll.
Oh!
Alright. And you managed to hop on your own, or I guess 7's Lambo suit. And he's like, hey asshole, you ratted me out, why are you coming with me?
Coming with you, I just tricked your ass into leaving and getting me the hell out of here. Now keep going.
You son of a bitch, that's exactly what I would do.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what?
I'm 3 steps ahead of you, seeing as how you're 3 steps behind.
And I was just gonna say, you're not that bad. But goddamn,
Well, you're
you're
terrible.
just as bad as me, if not worse. I think I love you, you son of a bitch.
I love you too, you handsome bastard.
Alright, so what the hell are you doing there anyway?
What?
7 Alpha and 7 Beta.
Whoa, 7-1 and 7 Alpha. There's no betas here.
Yep. So I guess you two are gonna start sort of getting along, and he's gonna tell you. I guess he's gonna ask you like, why are you here? Like, what are you doing outside of your world?
I'll explain how y'all got here.
Okay. And you know what? He's gonna. I guess he would explain. I guess he would explain everything too, right, Sean?
I mean, we're falling in love right now, so I don't see why. We just have one big contention, the vehicle we drive, you know. But otherwise, we can see the man behind the face is, you know, it's the same kind of guy, you know.
I'll mess you something though. So that's the more important information, and that's why he was like stalking them out. So he's there to see if he could like turn the situation around and stop whatever's going on there. So
okay.
Do with that what you will. And I guess you're free to play either Seth at this point.
He's gonna play both of them at the same time, just jerk himself off.
But do I have twice the HP?
I don't think so. You're bonded so strongly that they both feel each other's pain. Or it's a situation where they would block bullets for each other.
Okay. Does this 7 care about his world? Is his world getting digested right now? Is that what's going on?
Which one? The one that came in?
The one that left.
Yeah, he was working with the scientists from the alien world, if you guys recall.
Okay. I mean, I guess that's where all my stock investments are in, and I should probably care about my world. Huh?
Yeah. But I guess you can figure out what you want to do. Did Eugene and... They're still in that call, wow.
What the Christ is happening?
I know, right? You know what, I'll jump in the call real quick, and then we'll come back. So give me 1 second.
Okay.
But, yeah.
John's influence is convinced that it's Eugene.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, Rico has a whole thing which I think is cogent with the
It's out of the bag that I'm the bad guy
story.
now.
Yeah, so he's trying to be Evil Boo and
Trying to take over the entity.
Right. As like a new personality of it, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like
that's my
hijack
goal.
the hive mind and be the prime motivator of the hive mind.
Okay.
And the motivation would be like Eugene's goals and like desires, the real Eugene, because John's an obsessive yandere.
No, he's beyond obsessive. He is trying to be Eugene.
Okay. Well, we just did like a little side thing with 7, and 7 ran into the other 7, and both 7s are now together. And they fell in love.
Okay.
Yeah, they fell in love. with each other.
By the way, you know this too because the entity knows this because it absorbed Molly. Seven's been a double agent the whole time for the GOC.
Oh, fuck
Real
him.
7.
Well, if this Eugene finds out that even more, he's going to be even more pissed.
Yeah, so the real 7 has been working for the GOC the whole time.
That's lovely. Cool. Let me go
So
back.
you weren't the only like sleeper agent.
Okay. Shall I go back?
Yeah, I think we go back.
Yeah, we just finished our scene, so we're just waiting.
Alright, cool.
Alright.
Oh, my head hurts.
Damn, the plot thickens.
What did I miss? I'm gonna count down for a second.
Got away.
Who got away?
7 escaped with 7.
What?
Yeah.
Wait,
Twice the power.
which 7?
Yes.
Wait. The
Just
7 I
yes.
want. The 7 I want dead.
I'm so confused.
There's the
You're
7
telling
that owns
me-
Moon Dome that was with you guys. He
7
escaped and ran into the 7
escaped.
that you want to kill.
Sorry, this might make it easier. Was the 7 that he just escaped with in a Lambo suit?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
we weren't privy to that. You just all you know now is that 7 escaped. 7
Porsche 7 might
Out
have
of
met up
character.
with Lambo 7.
out of character. Yes,
But you just know there's another 7.
we don't know anything.
All right, cool. So, hold on. Are we arrested yet?
No, that's where we're at right now. They're coming towards you guys to like tell you to put your guns down.
Look, cat's out of the... Like, I'm tired of this. Who's the leader? I point at this chick.
He's like, well, I'm just a scientist. Look, rank isn't important to you anyway.
Right. I look at her. Does she seem from... Do I have a connection?
I mean, a connection.
I don't think you would, not with her.
All right, I look at Ariadne again.
Yep.
Round 2, bitch.
Damn it! No, what am I doing?
And I don't even do this in secret. I just stare at her and hit her mentally.
He hits on her in his head.
I guess you would roll something, right?
I guess she would probably also roll power.
Yeah.
Imagine an Akira moment.
Although I guess that's not really a Call of Cthulhu thing, right? You're not
Holy
supposed to-
poop.
Okay, just be careful not to get it on yourself, okay?
Do I win?
So don't put it in here. Your comb goes in your room.
I guess you do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I'm not
What
muted.
would you think her power would be?
Thirstiness.
I don't know, but that's 38 over 39.
Yeah, I guess you don't really do that in Call of Cthulhu, right? You don't do like
Yeah.
rolls against each other, so
You do, because if she had
Oh.
80 power, she technically would win by 1 point. But if she had 78, then Eugene would win.
probably lower than that.
Alright,
More power than me?
Or well, less.
okay, sure. Because you also win by like degrees if you get into a contest with someone else like that.
Oh yeah, there's yeah, I forgot about that. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. And I guess she's gonna have like a kind of like
Nosebleed?
yeah, she's gonna have like a nosebleed. She's gonna like crumple down to her knees, be like, just detain them. And
No. You tell them to stand down. You work for me now.
What the fuck?
He's not Akira.
Let's.
This is like a big thing to do.
Yeah, because I feel
I'm
like,
making a big play right now.
She only made you have a nosebleed. I would imagine you only made her do a nosebleed. So what you're trying to do
Challenging her again.
would be a little bit harder.
Alright, let's go for it.
But if you want to do this first, they're gonna start grabbing you guys. So if you want to resist getting grabbed, everyone, roll like dexterity or strength. Or melee attack too.
And they move me in my dance.
Can they?
I guess I can't move you. Ooh, I wonder what happened. Okay, so everyone roll except for Dan. I want to see what's gonna happen here. I think I know what might happen.
Do they catch fire? It's a disco inferno.
Oh, hot damn.
Alright, so you're not detained.
No one's touching me.
Alright, so Edgar, you're grabbed.
Ah, fuck. Molly! Molly!
Molly's just gonna be like, "Don't resist, Edgar. It'll be okay."
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
Edgar, you don't mean that.
And Fernando's gonna stand down, seeing the situation before him. So he's
What,
just
I
gonna
have to
drop
roll
his
to-
gun and raise his hands. You can choose not to resist too if you want, Lamonte.
I always choose the path of most resistance.
You're gonna pull your gun out.
Oh,
That's the most resistance.
Huh?
Resistance.
So what are you doing, Lamonte?
My page is loading.
No, wait, what's Robo 7's car again?
Lamborghini.
What do I roll to resist?
Okay.
Strength or dexterity or unarmed combat.
Strength, dexterity, unarmed. Did that roll?
Yeah. All right, you're not detained either. And I don't know what Gary would do.
I go back to back with Eugene and like watch each other's backs.
I guess Gary will go off of your vibe, Eugene.
Yeah.
Alright, so you guys could make your actions. They're gonna drag Fernando and Edgar out of here. And seeing that you guys are resisting, some of them are gonna like start pulling out their guns, train them on you. Their guns don't look like normal guns though. They seem a bit like more colorful.
That's awesome. I stare down Arietti again.
I guess any one of you could do military science if you could try and figure out what kind of guns they're using right now.
I don't have mil science. I think
I've got science.
Gary.
I don't have military science.
Daddy's mommy sick.
Oh. And as they're trying to grab you, Vilbin, seeing you dance, they're like, what's with this dancing asshole? Whatever, just grab him, alright? He's like, alright. And the guy gets a little overeager trying to grab you. And he puts his hands like between your hands, but you're just like invincible. And you end up like actually cracking his wrist in multiple places, like breaking his arm. He's just like, ah!
He just sheared off. Is he like on he touching a helicopter blade or something?
I imagine it wouldn't be like a helicopter. It's more like you get your hand caught in like machinery.
Once you make his dance a weapon, it's a weapon, Brian.
Let's see luck, Vilman. Let's see luck.
All right.
He's gonna start using this shit offensive.
All right. He managed to pull his hand out. Like it looked like he was about to get stuck, like in a machine, and get like sucked through. But he managed to actually like pull his hand out.
Oh, and the Lord of the Dance. The dance is me.
And the guy
Can't
gets
remember
like,
the rest of that hymn.
screaming out, "I need a medic! I need a medic!" And you're gonna see some people like pouring out. They're gonna train their guns on you, Vilman, and they're gonna like shoot at you. And it seems like it's some kind of like electric kind of like bullet. But in the commotion, what do you got? What are you three guys doing?
Eugene's considering his assault on Arietti because she's the leader of this whole thing.
Oh yeah, Ralph just goes into the ground and cowers in the fetal position.
Ralph, don't be a pussy.
We're not here, Seven.
Yeah, Ralph's definitely a pussy.
Yeah, you don't know that I'm not there.
Alright, should I roll again, Brian? Trying to break her.
You know, at this point, I think she would be aware of what you're trying to do, Eugene.
Oh no, she should be aware. I'm challenging her for her spot.
Alright, mental off.
How
She's
far
gonna
is
overpower
she?
you.
Okay,
Let
cool.
me see your power roll.
Suck it! Suck it!
She managed to
Oh
resist.
shit.
Alright. Now let me see your other power roll. And she's gonna give hers to resist you. She manages to resist. She gets up, her nose stops bleeding, she's towering over you, and she's like...
Towering over me. I had a better resistance.
Well,
We're
not
even.
towering, I guess she's like, you're like face to face.
This is a Dragon Ball Z fight of psychics at this point.
And Molly seems concerned at the whole situation. And Arian is gonna be like, you deal with the other ones, Hard-Nesk. I'll deal with this one. He's looking at Eugene. He needs to remember his place.
I start pacing away from everyone. Lamonte, you were right, but you're also wrong at the same time. Take care of Gary and everyone else. I'm gonna deal with her. I start walking slowly in a circle around her.
And the whole situation, they seem to be ignoring these two, but they're popping off shots at you, Lamonte, I guess. What do you want to do? Let me see. Do you want to
How far is
fight, or do you want to dodge?
how far is he from me?
Wait. Can I do something crazy before you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Can I connect mentally with Amante?
Sure.
You could reach out to him, I guess.
Cool. I go into his mind, just Lamante, like, all right, I just found out. Guess you're right. But also, I'm not the same as them. How about this? You're basically fucked, Lamante. You can hear me, you're infected. But if you join me, I'll give you powers.
I wish exclusive rights to study you when we have time.
You know what?
Yeah.
Help me succeed in my goals, Lamante. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Excellent.
Are you giving yourself to me then, on my side?
Sure.
All right, Brian. Tom.
My power is yours.
He's like, I have my first slave.
No, he's openly agreed to be part of my side of this whole shit.
Okay, that's a whole thing. That's just
It's
admitting.
better than the alternative.
So, if I have any powers to give him, he basically has those powers.
I guess I don't know if it would happen all at once though.
Lamante, you're
No,
gonna
I know.
I'm dodging towards what's her name to apprehend her as a hostage.
Oh, I know what I can give him right now. The force power thing I have.
Let me see your dodge roll.
Oh, look, cool,
actually,
guys. Come
You're
on.
getting hit with 4. Oh, well, it's a lot of misses.
I should give him a luck, actually.
Oh, successful dodge.
Let's see, 7 versus 2. That's
I
12.
won.
Okay, so that's a dodge. You managed to avoid the damage. And where are you trying to dodge to? Towards Eugene?
Arietti? Yeah. Use her or Edgar's wife. I'm trying to dodge towards them and trying to grab one of them as a shield.
Alright, you're able to dodge towards them. To move into like a position to like use them as a shield, because they're also actively going to be moving away from you. You'd have to do like a dex roll or something. And what's your dexterity, George? Because technically we're in combat now.
46,
Ooh, okay.
I think.
So if you want to try and use someone as a human shield, you're gonna have to do like a dex roll on your turn, but these guys are faster than you, so they would act first. And you would risk
They
a
got
shot.
shoot first. No. Okay.
So
Let's see how this plays out.
So since it's like a new turn, are you gonna be dodging this turn, or are you gonna use your action for something?
I'm gonna be dodging probably because I'm too far still to do an action.
You will be perpetually, unless this whole situation ends differently, you will perpetually be getting shot at. Just letting you know that.
Okay.
But
Then
yeah.
How many guards are there?
Right now there's 4 in the tent. You got Hardnesk and 3 like goons with them.
Alright, I'm dodging for cover.
Okay. Eugene, let's see what you're gonna do.
Challenging Arietti.
In here.
Okay. Let's see your power.
Well, that's a fail.
Alright, well she failed too, so
Ooh.
nothing really
Can I
happens
use
here.
luck?
I guess you could use luck.
Yeah, it is real luck.
Yep. Well, I did just get 2 points, so I'm gonna use my real luck and actually subtract. Boom!
Alright.
Passed.
So I would
My
say
luck is
you're...
actually generally going down now.
Oh, she can use her luck.
She
She
Her
could.
nose is gonna start like bleeding again, and she's like wavering, but she's still like kind of up.
Tell them to stand down. See it from my point of view, Arietti.
Your vision is clouded, Eugene.
Your vision has no vision.
Alright, well,
She
she's
rolling
gonna.
again?
Your vision has no vision. Alright, and you need Lamonte?
Wait, was I supposed to roll against her?
Yeah, on this one, because she's rolling against you, but she failed anyway.
Roll a 21.
Alright, let me see your dodge rolls, Lamonte.
You dirty son of a monkey's uncle. Dodge, 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 dip. Dodge, dip, roll.
Ooh.
Are you gonna use 16 luck?
Yeah. I'm gonna have less luck than, yeah, I gotta use it.
I mean, if you gave him my powers, you could use something else.
I don't know if it works that way.
All right, just saying.
So you're using
Wait,
you're using your luck, Lamonte?
Wait, can I give
Yeah.
him luck?
His power is overwhelming.
Yeah, I don't think you could do that at this moment.
You definitely
You definitely can't do that.
Just
I think you
asking.
can.
Alright,
I'm trying to become the new god.
you
So-
use your luck, and you don't get.
Can I use my power to link better with Eugene?
I don't. you gotta take a long rest, my friends. Hey, you're doing a good job dodging right now. Okay, let me see another power.
Am I behind cover?
You're in like a tent, like running around, dancing, dodging bullets, and these guys are sizing up Vilman to figure out what the hell they're gonna do with him because they can't even touch him.
So are they messing with Vilman or are they messing with me? Like, what's just 4 gunshots at me?
I'd say there's 4 people on you. Like, there's a lot of guards in this base.
You said there was only 4 of them in this tent.
Well, 4 of them shooting at you.
You said there was 4 in the tent, or is there more?
There's 4 of them shooting at you.
Okay, so they're ignoring Vilman.
There's like one with his arm broken, and then like another one kind of dealing. Let me put them on the map.
Look at this. Look at this guy. Can't keep count of how many people put in the tent. First there was 1, then there was 4, now there's 6.
I mean, honestly, you are in a camp surrounded by guards. Like, you guys. I think I'm being too nice to you.
Yeah. Let me ask this, Brian. Is break time over?
Huh?
Just kill
It's
them,
break-
Brian. Kill them
Is break time over, bro?
Is break time over?
Yeah, for those IKEA guys.
They're dealing with a different SCP camp all the way over there.
Maybe on their way to this camp right now. All these guys are too distracted with us.
I guess you didn't catch what was happening at the other camp. So no, they're not. But that's just because I guess you didn't know what was happening at the other camp.
Yeah, but then they relentlessly chase after their original prey, which is us.
We burned them so they're dead.
We burned 2 of them.
All this negotiation.
This is Rico's new art. Put it on the thing.
Alright.
Mega Mind.
Mega Rico over here. Alright. But you know what, George? You're right. More guards will start showing up, though. As they're calling for help of what to do with Vilman. So there'll be more people shooting at you on your next turn.
It just sounds like that doesn't make any sense. I don't know why you would want this.
But Eugene, what are you gonna do? Let me see your roll against Arietti. She's kind of like wavering a little bit.
I already rolled against her on that 89. Or am I doing a new one?
Well, that's to resist her. Now she's gonna have to resist you. It's like a back and forth, and there's like a certain number in a row that you have to pass to beat her, essentially. And she managed to resist you, and she's regaining her function. She's like, I'm more than just myself, Eugene. And you really think you as yourself, just alone, surrounded.
It
really
starts with 1.
Man,
I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how you try.
She's gonna be like, and it could end with 1 too.
Suck it.
One character left alive, 7. All right, kill them all, Brian.
So some more guards are coming in, and Hardness would be like, all right, surround. We need to deal with this guy and figure out how we can stop this dancing maniac. And Lamonte, there's gonna be 3 people around Villain.
Wait, I have a question about Villain.
And Lamonte gonna get a shot at by 5 people now. What's up?
So he's invulnerable, but can he be moved?
Not really. Well, I guess he could kind of be moved.
Emotionally.
They'd have to figure out how to do it, but there is a way.
So he's basically... Oh, sorry. Continue, Sean.
Doesn't make sense. All right, he's immovable. So when Eric makes his rotations and revolutions around the sun and space, does all that, he should stay in space as
That's my question.
I'm still subject to gravity, though.
Yeah, so he's technically... He's dancing, but does he need the floor to dance? Can he just dance within the air kind of deal?
Well, technically, people have their own gravity, right? Everybody has their own gravity.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I want to force push him towards...
That's a great fail, Brian.
Yeah, it's fucked.
They're terrible at their jobs.
These guys are awful shots.
Man, are these guys stormtroopers? Because, like, the fuck?
Yeah, more or less.
Look at that stormtrooper aim over here.
I was gonna say, because, like, if he's like movable, I wanted to force push him towards a group of guards to basically use him as like
his teammates that he's shooting in the back.
All right, you know what's happened? These guys are shooting in the middle of each other at you guys, so they're this is crossfire all over the place.
They're killing each other.
And one of their like electric bullets is gonna end up hitting one of their teammates, and he's gonna like stroke out and like fall to the ground, and they're gonna scream out, "Shit, man down! We need more backup!" And you're gonna hear some more commotion.
What do these guys have, like an army? Like, why do they need backup before?
If you saw the camp, there's quite a lot of people here. But
wait, I think it's time I acted.
I guess, yeah, off in the distance you probably would see a lot of commotion happening, and this would probably be the perfect time for you two to figure something out.
Oh, no. It's not me. I think it's time that I acted. Damn it, what's his name again? What's the other character's name?
Oh, Gary.
Oh,
Gary.
Gary. Is Gary to action. And I pull out my gun. Wait, I got chicken powers. I got a machine gun. Why aren't I acting? He's shooting everybody. What's going on?
Right.
He's got chicken powers too.
Yeah, he's got chicken powers and a machine gun.
There's a machine gun.
Would he do that?
If all his friends are fighting, why wouldn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
especially if Eugene's fighting.
Yeah,
Maybe
he's always
because
a problem.
Eugene's fighting. That would be the.
We've been holding these for a while now.
I
He's
guess
the
we
only
could
one not. It's him and Edgar who are the only ones not fighting.
Yeah, Brian. I guess we could give Eugene Gary, right?
Why would I control Gary?
You mean give 7 Gary?
Yeah,
No, I mean
I'm Gary. Give me Gary. Give me control. Chaos
Gary's,
control.
He is the one true Gary.
Okay, well, this was already kind of said in the last game. Gary's foregone.
I don't think they knew that.
Okay, maybe not. I don't know.
What?
What?
Brian, would he be able to?
You spoiled something.
He spoiled this. He spoiled
Yeah,
it.
did I don't know.
Spoiler.
I'd say Gary's not here. And he's pretty much just like avoiding capture. Whatever happens to these guys is what's gonna happen to Gary. I figure.
If they're fighting, then he would be fighting. Then, if that's the case, right?
Yeah, but he's fighting as good as they're fighting.
I think so far our boy Dan Villman's doing pretty well, right?
Eugene's in a
one guy
stalemate.
down.
Yeah.
Eugene's in a bit of a stalemate. So let's see.
He would probably start firing now.
He would help Eugene probably.
He would probably try to help. I don't know. He's not here, so we can't say.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. I just got off the phone with Darrell. He said to fight to the death.
You're lying. Darrell's doing something that he doesn't have a phone
Do
right
you
now.
guys want Gary to pull out his gun and start blasting?
Yeah.
Can I do something? I'm still restrained, right?
Yeah, you're like being held down, but you could potentially get out of this.
Can I try and shove my way towards Villiman so his
Wait. Who's restraining him? Or who was restraining him before?
Guards.
The guards, of which there are plenty.
The guards that were shooting at me?
There's
The
more than
guards, of
one
which there are plenty. Don't worry. All right.
There are more guards than fingers on your hand, George.
Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah. True.
yeah. And can I try to shove my way towards Villiman so his dancing body hits the guard and frees me?
Yeah.
Do it.
What do you want me
I would
to
say this
do?
would
Can I roll dex?
be like a hard, not dexterity this time. I would say it'd be a hard like strength.
Oh man, I'm not good at that. Can I
Or
make
unarmed
it
combat.
combat instead?
Yeah, you can do unarmed combat too.
That's still not great, but.
Think about your wife.
Yes!
Nice.
Damn.
All right.
Wi-Fi power is activated.
Yeah, let me see another luck. Villiman.
It's always when Molly's around.
So you're able to get free. This guard's getting hurt, but how badly is he getting hurt? Let me see luck, Villiman.
Me?
Yeah, because you're the windmill of death.
Yeah, no, let's pick someone else. I am not actually active in this, so this would be on Edgar because he's trying to maneuver him there.
You're the object.
Yeah, I'm not the will, I am the object.
I am the way.
The guy
Alright, sure, Edgar, let me see luck.
pops up.
What'd you say?
Edgar
Sorry?
said, "This is the way."
What'd you say, Edgar? I'm sorry.
Can we leave it to the guard to roll luck to see how badly he gets fucked up?
Does this sheet have luck? This sheet
Just give them like a base luck of 25 or something.
25 is super fucking low.
I mean, that's
That's a base amount.
And I feel like I've done my job.
Alright. If the number looks bad, then... well... He just gets hurt. And they're gonna be like, damn it, stop him! Stop them all! And he's gonna end up flying into the guard, into Villiman. And he's also gonna end up, like, dislocating his own, like, shoulder, but he managed to get out without, like, essentially dying to whatever's happening over there. Because he managed to roll
So
his luck successfully.
Now that the guard is injured, can I try and slip out?
If you're trying to run, sure.
You said this is a tent, right, Brian?
Yeah.
I'll get out first and then see if I could help everyone else.
Okay. So 2 of the guards are gonna leave to, like, chase you. You could use your luck to see if you get away without getting shot. You gonna use your luck?
I'll use 9 points of luck.
Alright, sure. So you managed to make a good amount of distance between you and the guards. They kind of give the same warning that they did for 7. Try to detain him, but if he gets too far, you could go lethal. But you managed to get away, unscathed, far enough away. You have the same option. Do you want to go to the bus, into the factory, or further into the camp?
Where's everyone else again?
Everyone else is in the tent right now.
All right, Brian, this is what I'm doing. Where is the center of the I want to shoot. It's our turn, right?
Edgar's
I'm shooting
turn.
I'm sorry. Let Edgar finish. I'm sorry. I thought he was done. I'm sorry.
Well, if everyone's still here, then I guess I don't actually want to leave yet. I want to help everyone else.
Dan's next to me.
Yeah, I'm just right behind Venom for a while.
But 7, you would see Edgar jump out if you want to send him a signal or something.
Sean, help? Really?
Yeah. Well, we're giving him an opportunity. We'll see if he takes it.
Yeah, we'll see if he takes it. Reply to your message too, Sean.
Is it my turn yet?
Okay, wait. You're giving me what opportunity?
You see Edgar escape the tent.
Oh.
Jesus.
Both of you see Edgar escape the tent.
Of course we do. We look at each other. We hem and we haw. We sigh. And silently, we know what we're gonna do. We're gonna head over to Edgar.
Alright.
Drive up to him. And we're gonna say in unison, we got a plan.
Okay, what's the plan?
Does that bus drive?
You guys rode in on it.
All right. You're gonna drive that bus into that tent. Post haste.
While they're doing,
I'm sure there'll be. We'll drive alongside and pick up the stragglers. Ready?
I think it's the best plan we have.
This is the best plan we have.
while they're doing that, I'm gonna shoot the main support of the tent. Bring that whole tent down.
You guys know what's gonna happen. It's just the bus is gonna go into Villiman, and Villiman's gonna tear our bus apart.
Perfect.
Hey, I'm fine with that. I'll survive.
Then put on your seatbelt. Let's go.
I'm shooting the support of the tent.
Okay. I guess before you're able to do that,
Boom!
they kind of do get to go before you because they're faster than you.
Yeah,
They
I don't
already
know why you
shot,
pretend
Brian.
to-
I haven't had my turn yet.
I don't know why
They
you
all
pretend to
shot and had to-
support.
George, whenever a turn starts, you decide, am I dodging or am I going to take an action?
Well, I didn't dodge that turn, now did I?
Well, you said you were dodging.
You didn't give me. I didn't dodge or do anything that turn. Did you see me roll a dodge?
Well, you didn't have to,
Why?
because they all missed.
You just
That's
took
why I
my
didn't-
turn for me?
No, you said you were dodging that turn. I asked you.
No,
You
the
said,
turn
yeah, I'm
before I
gonna
dodged.
You want,
Remember the return of.
We could look at the bot if you want.
So what did I do in that turn, Brian?
You dodged. You said, I'm gonna dodge this
I
turn.
didn't.
No, George.
No, I didn't.
George. I saw George. Listen to me. I saw that they all missed, so I was like, okay, George doesn't have to roll a dodge on this turn. So I didn't make
So
you
you
roll
just
it.
assumed. So you mean you
I
assumed?
literally asked you at the start of the turn, what are you doing? And you said, I'm
You
dodging.
didn't ask me. You can watch the VOD. You just did your attacks.
Okay, did George dodge for 2 turns, guys?
I dodged 2 turns, and I didn't do anything
you
the third
dodged 2
turn.
turns. There you go.
Oh,
Huh?
fuck yourself.
Just a minute.
I dodged for 2 turns. You shot at me twice, and this is the 3rd time you shot at me.
But it's
Yeah,
different
it's your
guys.
turn, and you decided you're gonna shoot, so now they're gonna
The
shoot you.
3rd time, I didn't do anything.
Jesus.
And you're not gonna do anything, you dodging asshole. Get him, Brian.
Yeah, George, because you did say you were dodging that turn.
I didn't say it.
Someone's got someone else's. Here.
I said the first turn, I was like, I'm dodging towards Arietti. The second turn, I said I'm dodging towards cover, and then you told me there's no cover after I dodged. So I was like, fuck it. And I was waiting for you to do what you were gonna do, so I could do my turn. You said I'm in a tent where I can't
you
dodge.
didn't screw yourself. Yeah, you said.
Oh,
you dodged 2
wait.
turns,
George. Wait, Brian, just have George roll luck.
Luck for what?
Yeah, I guess roll luck.
Yeah, see if he's dodging that. Let's leave it in the hands of the gods.
That's being nicer. Is to just have
Yeah.
you.
Luck for what? Because all of his shots missed.
You said.
George, you have 5 seconds, George. Roll luck.
Yeah, George, you said I'm dodging twice, right? I only see one dodge
Yeah.
roll in the history, and I shot you twice.
You want to see the first dodge roll is the success, and the second one was the failure that I had to use 16 luck, remember? First luck was a success. 18 versus 30. That was my first dodge. My second dodge was what was it? Was a 45 versus 30. It was a failure, and I used 16 luck for that dodge. There is no third dodge.
Because I know I asked you if you're
You
dodging this
didn't
turn.
ask me the third time. No, because we were arguing about how many guards there were.
Just let him do it. Who cares?
Yeah, sure. Alright, fine.
Look, I don't know why he thinks that there's only one support that holds up a tent.
Well, I guess that is true. And
I said I
guess...
shot the main support of the tent.
So there's a little divot in the tent.
Yeah, I don't think there's a main support. But,
So
you shoot... Okay, so you shoot out...
we're either in a small tent or in a big tent. What is it?
We're in a
What
big
kind of tent is
There's
this?
like 14 guards in here. So you shot out one of the divots, right? Extreme success. I'll say it falls under Hardness, who's like the more accurate person here. And let's see. He'll be disabled for like 1
So how
turn.
big of a tent is this? Is this a double pitch or is it like a triple, or how big is this tent?
And as soon as you take that shot, George, they're like, all right, he's
So
got
I'm
a gun.
asking you.
And they're
Oh, you should have done that before you shot.
They're gonna go. They're gonna go.
I asked you
lethal
how big is this tent? What kind of tent is this? And you said it's just a tent.
on it. Okay, let me ask you. Why do you want to know how big the tent is?
So I know how much I gotta shoot out. Or what I
would
gotta aim
say-
for.
I don't know. How much would it take to like bring down a tent?
Is this like a
I'd say-
circus tent?
I'd say at least like 3 or 4 supports, right? Probably.
Yeah, well, because if it's like a military grade, like disaster tent, which it would be.
It would take.
So
quite a few.
then
Yeah,
This
actually, it's
would-
probably like a whole exoskeleton kind of.
Yeah, I
support
would imagine.
system.
Yeah, just one. I would imagine
Yeah,
like
this-
10. It was like more
It's
than
not like
10.
this isn't like a circus tent. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it'd be like this one here. So like you need to like. Do
Yeah, just look at that. You're gonna hit one beam? I don't know.
I think your best bet. Well, I guess you don't know what a bus is coming anyway. All right, Eugene, let me see your rolls. If you're
Cool,
still
cool,
doing
cool.
this power thing.
George, the other thing you can do is shoot out the lights if there are any.
And let's see if
It's
she
a little
is able to resist.
It's like the middle of the day, right?
She's
It's probably a bit
not.
window.
And once again, you're one step kind of like ahead of her. You're not back at 0 again. And her nose bleeding out of both noses, even her eyes are starting to bleed as well. And she's just like, this is hopeless, Eugene. I'm...
Exactly.
We're not much...
Give in already, Arietti.
We're not too different, Eugene.
No,
You really
we are
think-
absolutely different. You have no soul.
Please, Eugene. You have no identity. You were
I
gifted, just like I
am-
was.
I am Eugene. That is who I am. And what I want I will get.
Ooh.
We don't want to hurt you, Eugene. You're not giving us too much of a choice.
You don't have a choice.
She's
I
gonna
do.
power you. That's gonna be a success on her end. Let's see your roll. Look at that. All right.
Well, he's getting these big rolls for this stuff.
He is fucking her. Mentally.
All right.
After literally looking down on her power, I'm like, just see it my way, as opposed to their way, because they have no vision, Arietti, no passion, no goal.
Passion.
Maybe we are the bad guys. We should die.
These guys made Rico too badass. They fucked themselves.
And all right, we'll cut to 7. And yeah, what are you guys doing? I guess you're getting in the vehicle.
He's driving it. He's driving that bus.
All right. I guess you have an idea of where your group might be. Edgar, let me see a drive roll to see how well this goes. This the extraction, because they have no idea this is coming. But let's see a drive roll.
From who?
He's aiming for Vilman.
From you! You're driving that bus in there, boy. Get in there!
I'm driving? Okay, I thought you were driving. Okay, fine.
We got our Lambo. Don't worry about us.
It is kind of funny how you have the best drive roll on your driving bus.
Hey, yeah. I ain't driving no bus. That's disgusting. I did it once already.
Holy crap.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh-wee!
All right.
He hits all 14 guys in there.
Can I do like a fancy 360 turn back into the tent, open the doors and go hop in while smash on the back door?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. You should, George. You should thank Edgar. Your situation was about to get real dire.
He's gonna get shot by 14 guys.
Edgar drifts in.
Drifts in with a bus.
The door pops open on its own.
And thanks to that one support that's out. He was able to do it without toppling over. You knock over a few of the guards. Some of them seem badly injured. And you manage to back up right before you run into Vilman over here with his invincible dance. And yeah, you're hopping everyone. So what's everyone gonna do? They seem flustered from the situation.
I guess I tell everyone to hop in. If
Wait, when did Villain become a porg?
what?
Did he?
What the fuck?
He's just been a porg the whole time.
Very apt.
Hold on, let me put something to the map.
It's a side effect of the dance.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Gun to turn.
All right.
It's my true
Well,
self.
Ralph's scrambling onto the bus. He's not waiting a second.
Yeah, I was wondering what he was doing.
He's been
Gary-
cowering in fear the whole time.
Gary picks him up by his collar and just throws him onto the bus.
Elman will jump on the bus and then.
Oh, he stopped dancing. They can shoot him.
The bus is here, right? So jump on.
All right. So I guess everyone gets on the bus, and
Gary Wilson.
Get on the bus.
Eugene, you're doing the same thing.
I mean, I'm gonna calmly walk into the bus, look back at Arietti. I'm not done with you.
Jesus Christ.
And she's gonna be like, "You don't have a lot of places to run, Eugene."
I force pushed the bitch into the ground.
You got
Oh, wait, we should probably
now?
I actually used I used 2 magic points to force push her into the
Let me
ground.
see a 2 and roll here.
Where's my 2?
Are we
No,
now
I'm
playing
fucking
Star Wars
around. I'm
prequels?
fucking around.
Yeah.
Are we
Force
with that?
pushing porgs.
This is like turning into like the space campaign a little bit here. So I'm like
Where's
a
the
tuner.
tune? There's no tune? Oh, right, that was a
I'm
joke.
memeing, yeah.
Okay, I was like, there's a tune roll? I'm just using my magic for the day.
Alright, and yeah, you managed to knock her away, bringing like the crumpled down tent with her. And it seems like a lot of the agents that were inside this tent as well get dragged along with it. Seems in the kerfuffle though, since Fernando willingly got captured, he seems to have been left behind though, unfortunately. But hey, at least he got Ralph.
He part of Eugene that feels bad for a second, then he is like, it's not Fernando, he's dead.
And you guys drive away, and now you're on the open road.
Oh man, nice. Where is this from?
So
It actually wasn't for this, but I'm like, I have this GIF ready, so that's actually kind of great.
what gift?
The map you guys are on right now.
Oh, it's TV.
As you guys drive away, you see a Lambo drive alongside you guys.
Eugene holds back the urge to shoot the Lambo with something right now.
Both sevens flip the Busta Bird, looking specifically at Eugene.
Eugene holds back the urge to do something against the Lambo right now.
They talk to each other, the two sevens, you guys can't hear them. They laugh and they point at Eugene.
Well, Eugene can't hear that, so he doesn't do anything right now.
It's alright.
Okay.
Can you tell if one of them's infected?
Can I?
Can you what?
we all got visions. We all
Can
know
I-
who's infected.
Can I tell who's infected from if one of the sevens is infected? That cat's out of the bag.
I would
That
say,
cat is out of the bag.
I guess some memes are open, but
Oh, didn't I take the cure thing?
Sure.
Which one?
Maybe.
Yeah.
From
Do
what's
you
his
trust? Do you trust cures in this world,
I
Sean?
guess the cat's out of the bag. You could try talking to the sevens, but
All right. I go into whichever sevens I can get into. I don't say anything. I just see if I can get in.
you could just try talking to them, but seven, you wouldn't hear anything.
All right. Which seven though? Both sevens?
Both sevens.
All right. Well, guess I gotta get in there the old-fashioned way with a bullet.
You guys hearing this?
Ralph's gonna be like, "Are we safe now? Can we talk about what happened?"
Sure. Keep driving, Edgar. I might as well fill you in because I just found out myself.
Well,
What's going
yeah,
on here?
What am I supposed to do? Just stop driving and let them catch up? Of course I'm driving, but go on.
Okay.
Darth Vader? Who the fuck are you?
First things first, I am Eugene. That is who I am. End of story. Second things first, they are trying to bring this entity into the world we're from and use it to destroy the world by killing everyone at the SCP organization that we are actually from.
Not to interrupt. Are you Eugene? Because I saw that you weren't on that thing.
I look
Yeah, you look all like
dead in
John.
the- I look Ralph
you
dead
know-
in the face and I say, I am Eugene S.
You know,
Mercado. End of story, Ralph.
I've been thinking about it. I don't. Does anyone remember when? I don't
Can I
think I
talk in
remember
Ralph's
coming
head?
in here with Eugene.
Can I talk in Ralph's head?
To some degree, yeah.
Yeah, I tell him to shut up.
Okay.
Whoa! What happened?
Ralph's like babbling for a bit, and then he just like shuts up, like
Well,
really.
okay, let the kid talk. Ralph, what
You
were you
didn't
saying
hear.
about...
You just stopped talking. You didn't hear me tell him to shut up because I went in his head.
He just suddenly stopped.
Oh, okay.
I'm scared.
His fans again.
He's like looking at Eugene like with like a really like scared look.
I don't know.
Look, let me fill you in with what I know, which is a lot. And I fill them in with the fact that the entity wants to take over the old world, and I am a offshoot of it that doesn't want that to happen. My only goal is to kill a certain 7.
Can we take the temperature of the group here? I mean, a lot of you guys saw that he's a plant, right? He's not even like the real dude.
I shouldn't deny it anymore.
What do you guys think about that?
Didn't see anything. I was only facing one direction.
I love One Direction.
Okay, he's you can kill him.
And I look at Lamonte. Lamonte, I already you know what I'm about. And I agree to your terms.
Oh yeah, he's a slave, so don't even worry about Lamente.
Okay, we can't just agree for you to kill one of our team members, though.
Well, think of it as a trolley problem. If I do not take over the entity for my selfish goal to kill one person, it will kill your entire reality.
Okay,
Okay,
well, at least tell us how to stop this entity then.
That's the thing. I do not know how to kill it yet. For the only thing I know now is that I have to gain powers to be able to challenge it. One of them, which is to take over others within the entity controls. That's as far as I know right now.
Who is being controlled by the entity?
Obviously Arietti is one.
What happened to the gift?
Oh my god, no! He gets into a car accident.
That's a fucked up gif.
Oh no!
What?
You
You need glasses on your-
You see
Dust storm.
reality changing a little bit.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
Sandstorm up ahead. What's going on?
okay, hold up. Let me just fill you in.
Don't roll sanity on that.
I just did.
Okay.
All right, on a side note, I will tell you right now, since if you're willing to work with me on this, everyone we've met so far, I definitely knew who was a part of the entity, who wasn't.
All right, then who is it?
Let's see. I point over at Ralph. Ralph's infected. Edgar's
What?
infected. Lamonte's infected. You're infected.
Nope.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Vilman, you're infected.
No,
And-
no, I didn't touch anything. I didn't drink the water. I'm cool. I'm also pescatarian, so couldn't get that way.
I hate to say this, but it wasn't. It was through some other means that you got infected. I'm not sure how, but I think it was Arietti's doing.
All right, then how do you cure it?
Well, you can't.
You're saying we're doomed?
You're not here. Are you here? Aren't you
I'm here,
going?
bitch. I'm
Listen,
here,
the
bitch.
bus door is open. So they'll
Gary,
open up.
He's yelling into the bus.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I close the door. Try not to kill yourself. There is a way out that you can retain yourselves, but the question is, are you willing to work with me? Like I said, it's a trolley problem. I want to kill 7. You all know this. I've said it a bunch of times already. It is my modus operandi as of right now. But to be able to achieve my goal, I can't let the entity achieve its goal, which is to devour and destroy our reality. So, since you're all infected, you're basically going to end up becoming like Arietti, a slave to the entity. But if you did what Lamonte did and helped me out, you basically become part of my entity, and I will let you keep your individuality. Because I only
Sounds
want
like Glenn talk right now.
I just want to kill 7.
How about
Tom, I
you
sent you a
guys?
message. GM.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
What
I think.
before do?
Yeah, I think we just do it. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, but
Message
they
you.
could keep doing their thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, keep going.
It's basically a matter of which is the lesser evil right now. As far as
Gary did
I
say
know.
before that he would not let you kill 7.
he won't, yes, I know. But he said we'll talk about it after the mission's done. And the mission will be done when we save the world from the entity. The other one. We had no agreements about saving it against me, which I don't want to kill the world anyway. I just want to kill 7. I, Eugene S. Mercado, want 7 dead. And I also don't want the SCP to die. because that would kill my family, Eugene's family, my family.
Okay, so that sounds pretty crazy. I think we should look for a cure and then also stop this happening.
You're free to do so.
You're gonna have to let me sit on this one.
Ralph's just hyperventilating in the corner.
I'm kind of fucked outside right now.
He's breathing into a paper bag. Is anyone looking outside?
The way I see it is we've had other offers as to how to stop the entity. So if you have any better ideas, I'm all ears. But until that, I'm gonna have to process this.
Right ahead. I'm not stopping you. Like I said, I don't want to control you that way. I don't want your will as a part of mine.
Control us that way, meaning that you have a way that you do want to control us.
Well, I want you to work with me. But if you're against the idea of my goals, I don't know what to do about that as of right now.
This guy sounding more and more cult-like right now.
Seven is a member of the SCP, and you are, Eugene.
Oh, actually, that is not true. He is not a member of SCP. He is a double agent for the GOC. Another reason why I want him dead.
7.
Not Porsche 7, Lambo 7.
I don't
He
know.
was working
about that.
against us the entire time.
Okay, so he's right outside.
He's driving outside of us, yes.
How do you know this? How do you know that he's a GOC agent?
Hey, didn't he come up with a bus plan that saved everybody's lives?
I don't know which 7 is that. I give it to Porsche 7, who I don't want to kill.
Yeah, 7 did help us. I mean,
Look,
why are
I
we
don't know
believing
which
it?
7. I don't know. I mean, if you to answer your question, Edgar, Molly told me.
I look at Eugene with deep jealousy.
I don't want. Again, another reason why I want to get out. I don't want that connection with your wife. I know too much.
Is she infected?
Say what?
Is she infected?
Yes.
Well, at least we have that in common.
Well, she's infected on the other side. You are barely infected, but once you become full infected, you'll basically join that side and become a mindless drone. All of you are infected, yes, to a minor degree. If you get, the longer you stay in this realm and the longer you stay around, you will slowly lose everything, and then become, like Arietti, a pawn of the great entity.
We have 1 minute before this transformation fully ends.
Which is why I'm inviting you to join my side, where I will allow you to keep your personalities and your goals and all that alone, as long as you agree to help me. It's not a matter. I can't necessarily say I have full control over whether or not.
You changed so much.
More than you know, Gary. More than you know. I mean, those are the chips on the table, guys. Cards out. That's my hand.
I don't know how to deal with this. Where am I driving to?
Just keep driving. Get us away from there. I'm not omnipotent. I just know things that the entity knows.
7 would have tried to drive back into situations that everything like changed around them. Would he have found, would have changing direction, like going the opposite direction, have stopped this dimension travel, or would he still be traveling dimension-wise?
So what happens is Lambo 7 looks back, and it's completely black behind him.
All right, I guess we're still going forward.
There's only one way, and that's forward.
Literally railroaded to go forward.
By the way,
no matter what, he fucked us. He screwed us.
And as
did Lamarte ever share with us the doctor he saw? The one with the drone that captured his drone?
I don't know if he did.
Would I know now since I know about Lamonte?
I don't know if you know everything at this point.
I mean, he did agree to become part of my side of the entity, so there's that.
Yeah, but it takes a bit of time.
And as Eugene makes that offer, you're going to hear just like a voice echoing in all of your heads, except for 7, I suppose, going, I don't want to hurt anyone. Look, it's just scary out there. I need to know. And if you're gonna help him, then I'm sorry for what I'm gonna have to do to you. And you're gonna see everything, well, I mean, it's already changing, start to like fade away. And the bus starts to like dematerialize as you're driving it. My friend Edgar. And it starts to transform, sort of like the metal is turning into like wooden planks. And you find yourself in like a long, vast, like the sand starts turning into like water. You find yourself in an ocean, and in this ocean, you see structures start to rise out of the ground that seem like buildings. And eventually you find yourself here.
I always wanted to play this game.
Innsmouth!
In this
Holy
just
shit.
terrifying looking area, tendrils jumping from the ground. The buildings seem dilapidated, and for a second, for those of you that are familiar with East Redacted, you recognize it as East Redacted. Except everything seems somehow worse. Much worse. And you're all in this like wooden long boat. And Lamborghini turned into like a sea vessel.
There's a Lamborghini. I think there's actually a Lamborghini speedboat. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not even joking.
And you're
Oh,
like,
wow,
on
it's a
top
nice
of
boat
this,
too.
like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah.
But I think.
Oh wait, so I'm here
Edgar-
too?
Sorry, what?
So I'm here too?
Yeah, you're here too. And I'm sorry, Edgar, you said you have to leave soon, right?
Yeah, I mean, I could probably stick around for another 15 minutes or so.
Oh, because I was thinking we would take a break here, but I'd say if you're leaving, well, I mean, we want to start 8:30. We wanted to end early anyway, so I guess this is a good time to cut it off too, anyway, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. Also, you guys, you have that. You smell. You have this like. There's a smell in the air. It almost like it's not. It's not like super potent, but it's like. It almost smells like vomit.
Jesus.
Damn it, Ralph.
Right, yeah, you know, I was gonna say the same thing. Damn it.
What? That's not me. I swear.
So, yo, what is it then?
I don't know. It smells like vomit.
I know I invited you to the whole entity thing, Ralph, but I'm starting to wonder if I should take my invitation back.
It wasn't me. Okay.
So, I failed my sanity check.
Oh, you have to roll a 1d10.
Sweet.
5 or greater. Temporary insanity.
Right.
Ooh.
7. Roll D100.
And it seems like...
Damn, yo, Porsche boats look sick as fuck too, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the Lambo boat fits in with your Lambo thing.
Yeah.
He's got a little mini Porsche boat.
But it's Lambo 7 driving, right?
I got both 7s together now, boy.
It's gonna be annoying.
In the Thunder in Paradise
yeah.
mode.
Did anyone else's roll 20 stop?
No, mine's still good. You want me to roll?
Well, I mean, I guess we could leave it here, and we can figure out the sanity situation next session.
Yeah.
Alright. Good stuff, guys. I love y'all.
Big plot.